Derek. Sí, está bonita.
Monday. It's a new week. And it's almost a new year. Are you guys excited?
Yeah.
So it's already, I can't believe it's already almost 2025. We'd like to welcome you to See Around Town, the first traveling ski bus in DC. Today's going to be a panoramic tour, so it's going to be a little bit different. You're actually going to stop at the Lincoln Memorial and the Jefferson Memorial, and we'll allow you 15 minutes to kind of explore, deboard the bus, take some pictures if you'd like to. I'm going to be your guide today and showing you all the highlights of this gorgeous city. My name is Shaterica. I have met some of you all already. We're joined by my awesome team. His name is Greg, and our driver today, his name is Isaac. He's going to be chauffeuring us through these DC streets today. Now, a couple of things I want to mention. Obviously, this is a moving bus, and we don't want you to slip and fall. So if ever you need to stand up to use the restroom, there is a restroom on the main level, immediately downstairs to the left, okay? It's beautiful. It smells amazing. We'll just ask you wait till the bus comes to a complete stop before you stand up to move, okay? Try to sit back and relax and enjoy yourselves. If you have any questions about any of these lovely landmarks we're going to see, shout it out. Let me
Please,
know.
thank you. Thank you.
Now, I'm going to be saying to the right and to the left of the bus quite often throughout the tour. I don't want you to miss any of these gorgeous sights if you are sightseeing today. I'm going to go according to the direction the bus is traveling, okay? Also, where our concourse meets, and many visitors from around the world come and visit this beautiful building. It is free for you to tour. And they come to learn here about American democracy. Now, the reflecting pool that you see on the front, it is the Ulysses S. Grant Memorial. Ulysses S. Grant was actually a hero of the Civil War, and he was a later elected 18th president. Now, this gorgeous building, also known as our United States Botanic Garden, San Diego, oh my God, that's probably the best part of California. So, continuing the tour, guys, we have the beautiful National Museum of the American Indian over to the right of the bus. Now, if you're visiting DC and you didn't already know that our Smithsonian museums are amazing, and they're all free for you to visit. So, I believe the Smithsonian Institution makes up a total of 21 museums and a national zoo. So everyone's been to our zoo, the Wright Brothers Wright Flyer, the Spirit of St. Louis. They all live here within these hangar-sized walls. And have you ever been to like they drained it temporarily? But this sculpture was meant to pay homage to modern technology and the Inca sun cult. Extraordinary now, he is even more than anyone that you adore. Is all that I can give
Ceci,
to you.
el Washington Monument.
That's right. Is what
Monument.
best to gain. But to
Música en vivo. Ajá.
Now, if you look to the right of the bus, this gorgeous museum is one of my favorites, one of the most visited of the Smithsonian museums. I believe it's ranked the 4th most visited in college. And there is a restaurant in there too, so they're going to feed you really. They created the National Monument Society that was strictly came from private funds to start the construction for the building, but they ran through that budget quite quickly. And they did their best to match this. Does anybody know how tall the monument is? I'm gonna throw a number out there. How tall you think it is? You don't know? It's, we were close. I saw 500? Is that your guess? That's a good guess. 56, okay, that's a big stream, but you were closer the first time. 555 feet tall.
Ceci,
Yeah, that's a good guess. And there is an elevator ride that'll take you to the top if you like. It'll take about 70 seconds. All right. Now this next monument we're gonna see, I personally like to call this one the Golden Palace. everybody know what this beautiful neoclassical structure to the right of the bus? Are we familiar with which monument this one is? No one? Thomas, I heard it. That's right. 2 for 2. My girl's doing good over here. So Jefferson Memorial is your turn. And at the 10-minute The sculpture is located at 1964 and a couple of other beautiful staple places in the district. We'll be passing by another really cool memorial here in DC. So if you look to the left of the bus, we have our Albert Einstein Memorial. You can see him depicted sitting on a 3-step bench, and that paper that he's holding contains the famous mathematics. Bridge we're getting ready to cross. We will be taking you briefly into Virginia. This beautiful bridge is also known as the Arlington Memorial Bridge. Now, once we get to the end of the bridge, you're going to get another great photo opportunity of the Arlington National Cemetery. Over to the right, we have Arlington, Virginia. We also have Theodore Roosevelt Island. It's a pretty popular place. Lots of people who come kayaking or go get out on the river in a canoe like to stop by the island. You can also see our Kennedy Center in addition to the National Cathedral. Over to the right as well. It's a beautiful church. House you see up on the hill there. That's a place called Mount Vernon. And that is actually open for you to tour as well. It's just steps away from the cemetery, so you kind of got like 2 places in one. And if you're visiting The metro station is right there. Take the subway. Do we happen to have any veterans on the bus today? Or any loved ones that are serving or have served? Yes? Oh, thank you, Antoine. Can we give Miss Shay's lovely husband a round of applause? In spirit, thank you for your service. All right, we are going back into DC. You might see, again, our beautiful Kennedy Center. That's a group picture, too. So really beautiful performing arts venue here in DC. And usually every day of the year, there is a free event being held at the set of the Kennedy Center. So there's always something going on. So if you are a lover of the performing arts like myself, you should definitely treat yourself to this beautiful venue. And this neighborhood over to the left, this is also known as Georgetown. So Georgetown is probably one of the oldest neighborhoods in DC. This is also a really, really renowned place in the city to go for. This is a really, really good spot. From pictures, she looks gorgeous. Sparkling. Sparkly, sparkly. So pretty. Yes. The canals. This house sits at that intersection. We can show you the White House from the front. This is another really good look at the an isolated incident in 1833. The central section of the Treasury Department building, as it stands, was completed in 1851. And if you see from here, you might see that statue of Alexander Hamilton, which was our first Secretary of Treasury.
Lindo.
She's a really good voice. She's very good. She's so talented. She's so young. Yeah. So if you keep going, and don't be like me and so
Huh?
European capitals like Paris. So that's why there's a pretty funky pattern to the design of the city. Now we have the National Theater here. A lot of wonderful Broadway shows come and play here. So at this time, I would like to thank you all so very much again for joining us today here at See Around Town with Top View. We would love to have you back with us for another trip. Now, usually I don't do these panoramic tours. I usually only do the tea tours. So you definitely should come on back and do another tour with us and have a tea party. Sip on some teas. They're gonna feed you as well. We are currently opening in 2 additional cities.
Ay, Dios.
Gracias, Rita.
Ah, de nada, un placer.